welcome to my review for The Jungle Book. Directed by Jon Favreau, written by Justin Marks, it stars Neil Setti, Bill Murray, Ben Kingsley, Idris Elba, Scarlett Johansson, Christopher Walken, Lupita Nyong'o, among others. It's about a boy who has been raised by wolves throughout his life in the jungle, and now with the appearance of Shere Khan, he has to return to the village of men so he can be protected there. First of all, kudos to Jon Favreau, because this movie is absolutely gorgeous. And if I did not follow this movie and I didn't know that it was all CGI except for the little kid who plays Mowgli, wow, everything in here looks real, feels real. Every single animal, every single tree, every single piece of dirt on the ground, every drop of water. This movie is absolutely gorgeous to look at. It's beautiful. The colors, the cinematography is absolutely amazing, and it's astounding that they filmed all of this in a studio in Los Angeles. First of all, let's talk about this kid, because he's the most important piece of this movie. Not only because he's the main character, but also because if he does not believe that he's talking to these animals or running through this jungle, you will not believe it either. And this kid, Neil Setti, does an amazing job at playing Mowgli, at making you feel everything this character feels, going through all these emotions that he's going through throughout his journey, from being raised by the wolves, to being separated from the family he always known, and to going to the village of men. The voice cast in this movie is absolutely phenomenal, and no other word describes it. Ben Kingsley as Bagheera, he's that wise mentor, a calm mentor, a panther who knows everything about the jungle and has been through a lot of stuff. You understand that through this character. He worries about this kid so much, but he's also that stern mentor. He doesn't let his emotions come out. And Ben Kingsley plays him in an absolutely perfect way. Bill Murray as Baloo was so charming, so funny. His relationship with Mowgli develops really quickly, and it's not exactly the same as in the original Disney movie. That's one of the things we'll talk about later, but Baloo is just such an amazing character in this movie. He is deep. This guy has layers, and you understand that through his relationship with Mowgli. Christopher Walken as King Louie was a perfect casting choice. When you first hear his voice coming out of King Louie's mouth, it just fits, and it becomes kind of magical whenever he says a word. And then they bring it to the song, and it's really great. Idris Elba as Shere Khan, another perfect casting choice. We just heard him as Chief Bogo in Zootopia, and he was the serious guy who was not playing around, but you understood that he was a good guy. Shere Khan is a scary, malicious, pure evil guy. I mean, tiger. But he also has layers. He's not bad because he's a tiger, like in the original Disney movie. You understand his reasoning, but also you never quite agree with him, of course, because he is truly evil. But the things he does, I mean, this guy could rule over the jungle if he wanted to, but he just doesn't want to. He just wants to kill Mowgli, pure and simple, and it kind of gets scary at sometimes. Speaking of getting scary, this story is very well constructed. This is for families. It's not for kids. It's not only for adults. You have fun and charming and funny scenes and funny characters. But you also get very scary moments and pieces of dialogue that show you how dark this movie can get. There are some things that happen in this movie that are truly not for kids, and I was not expecting it at all. Shere Khan does something in this movie that brought the tears up, man. And for kids, the way they show him do what he does, it kind of gets really scary for kids. One thing I was disappointed in this movie was Skaa, especially because she's played by Scarlett Johansson. Her scene in this movie, you don't get much more than you get from the trailers, unfortunately. But I thought that what she did was really well done. She played Kaa really well, she was unique, and you understand her role, but you get out of the movie theater wanting to see more of her. The exposition in this movie, it's not much, but when it happens, it's truly in an aggressive way. They really make you feel that they're throwing exposition at your face, but it was done in a creative way, visually wise, and I respect that. However, the exposition was aggressive nonetheless. Guys, everything for me almost in this movie worked. I don't think any character was wasted besides Skaa. However, in the original movie, her role is not that big as well. I thought the wolves were great. There's this really cute little wolf cub named Gray that really gets along with Mowgli, and it's just so goddamn cute. And and many other animals, like little animals or cubs, that appear throughout this movie that just make your heartstrings be pulled, and it was really great. Every single thing that appears on screen looks and feels real. This kid, I hope I see more of him because he's going places. Jon Favreau comes back after not directing a big studio movie for a while, and he nailed it. Absolutely. This movie has right now become my second favorite of the year, and I will absolutely give The Jungle Book an amazeballs rating. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you are most looking forward to see in The Jungle Book. Let me know in the comments below, please, if you want to see a spoilers review, and I will do one next week. We are almost at 100 subscribers, guys. Only 5 away. Let's do it together. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Share it with your friends so they can subscribe as well. There's a link for my Facebook and my Instagram in the description below. And later today, I'll bring you my review for 10 Cloverfield Lane. I'll see you guys in the next review. Cheers.